crazy cold days and my face have frozen so many times.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Isaac. Well, I don't know about you, but I like to eat. Like, a lot. If you're like me, I have good news. It's Downtown Dining Week here in Edmonton. Colleges across Canada race downhill to find a superior toboggan. Thanks, Isaac. Thanks, Daniel. You've heard of this disease before. It's been controlled, but not eradicated, as some people decided to not get vaccinated. This recent case has health officials concerned and has people talking about the pros and cons of vaccination. New research is giving young workers a reason to come to Edmonton. Steve Carell hosted this week's Saturday Night Live, and he had a special guest for Office fans. You know, the crazy cold weather hasn't really let me get out that much. I'd love to ski or snowboard, but I'm not too eager to catch a frostbite. Wow. It was a busy Friday night for local vendors as hundreds of people attend the first ever Midnight Market. Colleges across Canada race downhill to find a superior toboggan. Edmonton and most of Alberta is currently in the midst of one of the coldest stretches in recent memory. People grow up, that's a given. But that doesn't mean we should nip our imagination in the bud. Let it run free with the latest animated adventure film, Wonder Park. For the 200-kilometer World Cancer Day Challenge, Alberta Cancer Foundation set up stationary bikes. The International Beer Fest is less than a week away, and breweries across Alberta are gearing up for the big event. Well, thanks, Jordan. That's Jordan Clark reporting live from the South Lobby. Thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend.
Story.
Thanks, Isaac. Thanks, Daniel. You've heard of this disease before. It's been controlled, but not eradicated, as some people decided to not get vaccinated. This recent case has health officials concerned and has people talking about the pros and cons of vaccination.
Can I ask you please not to put me on camera though?
Mike, not his real name, is a NAIT student who had measles at 4 years old. He wants to keep his identity hidden to protect his mother who decided to not get him vaccinated, a decision he questions.
I have asked my mom about it actually, and she said at the time the body will work itself out, but now it's like I do question it, but it was her decision.
For Mike, he knows the dangers of the disease as he lost his hearing from it and the hopes for his dream job.
I actually wanted to be a police officer. Being told I can't become a police officer because I am deaf in 1 year and crushed me internally, and it still does.
Hearing loss is a complication of the measles. Others include seizures and swelling of the brain. NAIT officials are aware of the risk and are keeping a close eye on students, especially those who have been traveling.
We're kind of on a watch, waiting to see if anybody comes in. It sounds like it's coming from some of our Asian countries, and people are bringing it back they're carrying the virus back with them. And there is no natural medicines or herbal medicines to take the place of the vaccination. You can prepare yourself.
Symptoms of the measles include high fever, dry cough and sore throat, runny nose, or red eyes. Red blotchy rashes will start to appear 3 to 7 days after symptoms have begun. As for Mike, his message is to be proactive and get your shots.
I really, really do wish that my mom vaccinated me when I was just born, but unfortunately I didn't have the decision in that. But going forward, I really hope that everyone gets their kid vaccinated.
If a person wants to know if he or she is immunized, public health clinics can check vaccination records and run blood tests to see if that person is immune. Kids and Kids at Heart gathered at University of Alberta for this year's Science Fun Day.
5, ready?
With all 3,500 free tickets claimed, the CCIS building was packed with families spending their Saturday trying different science exhibits. The 75 displays and demonstrations are all done by students and grads of the university. Although the event is only held one day once a year, the preparation and planning for it takes much longer.
So planning for Science Fun Day, which happens in March, starts in August. So it's almost an entire year of planning because we have to assemble our planning committee, we have to recruit over 350 volunteers and make sure all of our 75 demonstrations are in order. It's a lot of work, but it's also very rewarding at the same time.
The event has been going on for more than a decade, teaching kids about chemistry, biology, paleontology, and much more. The student-run event also toured families on different labs the university has. People grow up, that's a given. But that doesn't mean we should nip our imagination in the bud. Let it run free with the latest animated adventure film, Wonder Park.
Good morning, June Bailey. Operation Wonder Park is a go!
June, an optimistic, imaginative girl, spent her childhood building an amusement park with incredible rides and talking animals. After she lost her mom, she gave up on imagining and being creative, until she found a hidden amusement park called Wonderland.
I know who you are.
You know who we are?
My mom and I invented this place, and somehow you came to life.
We're alive? Ow! What the chuck?
What the chuck indeed! June's newfound talking animal friends are clever and funny, but did tell her that the park is in trouble. The chimpanzee zombies are out to destroy it. It's up to June and her unlikely friends to save Wonderland. It is a great family movie that kids will surely enjoy. Wonder Park in theaters today, March 15.